What is up, everybody? This is RybackStun. We have returned to Marvel Heroes. Second video of the day. We've got the Raccoon 52 review. I am in the enhanced costume for the movie. Pretty interesting looking little costume there. He does do his little pistol things and runs around and acts generally like a raccoon would. So, going right into this, everybody knows what Rocket's thing is. He gets pet and minion damage and then pet and minion health. All that lovely stuff. There's a couple passives here. I keep forgetting to make sure that I mark those down. Keen Planning here is your CC break, but it also gives you dodge rating and dexterity when you activate it. Or no, just dexterity base level. Actually, that's impressive. At rank 1, level 60, that's 1400 dodge rating. And you have 10% chance to deflect projectiles, which is pretty cool. We have another passive around in here. It's somewhere. Here we go. Razor Sharp Wits. You can see enemies on the minimap. You have crit and brutal rating, rare item find, and you restore 15 spirit and 28 shield capacity when you pick up an orb. There's two other things that I'm going to wait till afterwards to showcase to you guys, which is just the specializations. We'll go through that immediately afterwards. And then we also have the Mech Fall to test out, which is going to be a pain because I haven't done that before. Probably should have done that, but whatever. Anyway, here we go. Rocket Raccoon. First one of the basics is Photon Pistols, does energy damage, relatively high attack speed, blast, 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 blast. We have his other basic, which is called Heavy Blaster Rifle, which is an area, and you unleash a torrent of rounds at your target. So, oh nice, little area of effect there, blast. It's pretty cool, looks very much like the blaster utilized in the movie, or at least the cartoon version of the blaster used in the movie. We also have the Plasma Launcher, which is an area attack. It's a barrage attack. It slows. Oh, it's not a barrage attack, sorry. It's just, it shoots on the ground. That deals energy damage. That's actually pretty cool, and it's based off of the BFG. Sorry. These guys are pissing me off. There we go. Alright, back to what we were doing. We've got Shoot and Run. So, it's your backdash, does a stun. It allows you to roll backwards, get out of combat. We have Big Flarkin' Gun, everybody's favorite Big Flarkin' Gun. It does the same thing it does. It's the same thing. We've got a Photonic Minigun, which does damage to a boss. Has a high rate of fire here. This is pretty cool. And I mean, let's look at this a little bit closer, shall we? Look at how awesome that gun is. Aw, oh, man, Rocket's gonna be cool as a gunner. Anyway, we also have the Shield, which automatically was activated. It gives you defense rating, maximum damage absorbed, and damage negated, and you restore 100% of your shield capacity when you activate it. Then you have your Heavy Gauze Rifle, which is energy damage. You get increased damage rating to your gun powers for a certain amount of seconds, and it's a charge power. So here's your base shot, boom, here's your charge shot, and Rocket just has a crap ton of guns. Next, we have the Galactic Guardian tree, which one of them is obviously Groot. When he's not summoned, you get damage rating, so this is a bonus for non-Grooters to get something big when they have a point in this that they didn't want already. So here is Groot. He comes in and I am Groot. He is Groot. He'll smash things. Notice how he's in the movie costume when I'm in the movie costume, which is going to be cool. We've also got the Blaster Turret. So there's that. And the Time Warp Turret. Got your stuff going, and then you have the Suppression Turret. No more Shield Turret, I don't think. Nope. So it's going to continue doing damage like that. We've also got the C12 Stun Grenade, which stuns, has medium-ish attack speed, and it weakens. So there's that. He just jumps up and throws that. We've also got a Gravity Mine, which does the vulnerability for Rocket's kit, which I guess also needs to have an updated visual. These things last for a little while, 30 seconds. Groot lasts for 2 minutes. Oh no, sorry, Groot has an unlimited duration. They changed that because the way to get rid of him is to just log out. So I'm going to let him pound on that a little bit. You've also got Keen Planning. There's your thing there. Turrets, 3 max blaster turrets, does damage. 1 Time Warp Turret. It slows the enemy, deals damage when it dies, has a certain amount of health. And then the Suppression Turret, maximum of 2. They do energy damage per burst and stuns for a certain period of time. Last tree here we have Rocket's Tactical Genius. So you have your Combat Shield. You have your Rocket Dash, which does that. It actually does damage. You can damage people with it. It does knockdown as well. We've got the Rocket Pack from before, where he just flies around because it's Rocket. Then we have the Laser Drill Burrow. This was originally your burrowing thing, and it just goes up, does some damage, and stealths you. It's actually pretty cool. You just keep moving around like that. Costs some spirit. I believe, let's see, the Burrow's body armor will grant you the laser drill burrow at certain ranks. So it changed from the burrow thing, the burrowing escape, to now laser drill burrow, so that's cool. We've also got the signature, which is the H7 Fleet Slayer. Can be activated up to 4 times in 15 seconds. Has high energy damage and a cooldown of 25 seconds. So we go shot, 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 and shot. It's basically a mini nuke, which is kind of awesome. And then, the one that I wasn't really prepared to do right now, but we're going to do it because that's what needs to be done, is the mech suit. So it drops down, you get new stuff. There's your basic attack, which is missile salvo. You've got the phasic cannon, which is like the BFG. You've got a mech dash, which allows you to dash. You've got death from above, which allows you to jump and do that. And then last but not least, that's the mech dash, which is already there. So that's that. So there's your big attack for areas. This is your attack for seeking. And then you have the dash, and you can also just repeatedly jump on people every so often. It's pretty cool, actually, the way that he's able to utilize that mech. Now, the last thing we're going to take a look at is the specializations. We have an assault specialization. I think I'm going to run away so that I don't have to hear Groot smashing. Here we go. Alright. Assault specialization gives you damage rating and crit rating for gun powers and maximum spirit, while battery specialization, the passive effect, gives you damage for summon allies and spirit reduction cost for summon powers, and it immediately summons 3 gun turrets. Now, I think this is going to be changed in the future. It should be changed because they advertised that we were going to be able to get a button that summons all the turrets, but if it doesn't, at least it does summon the 3 gun turrets, which is pretty cool. 15-second cooldown, and it gives you extra damage on all your guys. So stacked with your stuff like your Latvarian Regalia, or your Advanced Latvarian Regalia, or your Mr. Sinister Medallion, you're going to get a lot of extra summon damage, in addition to the actual bonuses you get from stuff like your Hero Synergy system, or your Omega things. Like here, you have a whole little pet tree section. You've got extra damage, you've got summon ally health, and then you have all the other shield leadership things. So, that's Rocket. And Rocket is cool. The 52 review is going to be really cool. I know I'm going to be playing a summoner once I get in live with this. I'm already at level 60 with my Rocket. You'll notice I've already got a pretty good stack of things. I want to get something other than the Apprehended Array. I want that Chitauri control matrix. And it looks like... Is that an item? Oops. That's something I didn't notice before, but that might be something that allows you to change item sets in the middle of whatever you want to do. So, there you go. That's Rocket's review. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did playing it. Gamora and Drax, as soon as they hit Test Center, I'll be making videos. Remember to like and comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Tumblr at RybackStun. More videos as they come along. And with that, this is RybackStun, signing out.